Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm super excited to finally be making this video, like the real video. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to edit it too much. We'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna address a few things a little bit later, kind of about what happened the other day and all of that, but let's just get into this first and then we can go over that. There's actually 3 things in this video I'm super excited about. One, the nail polish. One of them you're gonna have to watch the video to see, and then at the very end I'm gonna tell you how you can win all of the colors and a UV light. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is that it's gel nail polish. This is not regular nail polish. You do need to cure it under a UV light, but it lasts a lot longer. This does not just chip off, it will last up to 21 days. I've had mine on, it's over 2 weeks, and it really, only one of them is messed up, and it's because I was trying to take it off. To remove it, you're gonna need some acetone nail polish remover, and then you just kind of let it soak. Wrap it in like a cotton, like you can use a cotton round or cotton balls and just kind of let it chill on your nails for a minute, and then it should come off very easily. Okay, so you guys haven't seen the bottles, you haven't seen like any of the colors, so this is the bottle right here. This is the base. I always have trouble with it focusing. If you watch my other videos, you will see that. There we go. That's the bottle. The nail polish on this hand actually is not one of the colors. It was one of the ones I have demos of, but I didn't end up going with this time. But anyways, this is the bottle. It's super cute. It tells you the ingredients. These are 10 free. There's no nasty chemicals, no yucky stuff that's not good for you. There's vegan, cruelty-free, all of that, of course. But that is the base coat. All of them are going to be in the same bottle. They're going to be a pink bottle, same label, but all of them will say on the very top what they are or what color they are. Come on, focus. I would use my other hand, but that one actually has the colors, and I'm not ready to show them just yet. I was really hoping I wasn't going to have to edit this, but definitely going to have to edit it. Okay, so the top coat looks exactly the same. Same bottle. It'll tell you on the top. If you can't read it, you don't need to read it at the moment. And then we have, I'm going to show you, I'll just show you one by one, and then I'll show you the end, all of them fanned out. So this is personally my favorite color, and it matches our compacts. You can see it is called OMFG. Well, you can't see because it doesn't focus, but come on. I'm gonna have to like Google how to like get it to focus, but I've noticed other people have this problem, so I know it's not just me, but I feel like it takes me longer to get it to focus. There, okay, there's that one. So this one is OMFG, and it is like the exact color of our compacts, which I was gonna show you, but I'll show you at the end. We'll get into that. Okay, the next one is, and that one's just a gloss. It's not pearly, it's just a glossy color. The next one is called Sweetie, and it's kind of like a neon, like coral. Honestly, I really am like obsessed with all these colors. That's why I chose them. Come on. There we go. That one is called Sweetie. And then we have Dollhouse, which is a really it's really like a hot pink. I feel like this looks almost like magenta, but I feel like it's more hot pink. I'll show you the actual nails in a second. It just does not want to focus. Like it gets to a certain point and like it focuses and then it's like, nope, never mind. But that one is Dollhouse. The next one is Cutie, which is a super pretty purple color. Even if you can't read it, you can tell like what the color is. Come on. There we go. That one is called Cutie, and all 4 of those are just a glossy color. But then the next one, which is called All My Heart, this one is a pearl shade, and the sticker is actually kind of pearly. Like you can kind of tell that it has like a texture to it when you look at it. I doubt you're gonna be able to tell it on here just because of the amount of difficulty I seem to have with getting this thing to focus. There we go. But it does have you can actually see it on the top, which is cool. And then the very last shade is actually, you can use it as a nail polish or you can use it as like a top coat. Sorry. But I used it as a top coat on mine when I was playing around with it. And this one is just called Unicorn. On my picture on my Instagram, it actually says I'm part unicorn, but that's not the name. Come on. This one, you're probably not going to be able to tell because it's just going to look mostly white, but it's actually glittery. But I will show you, well, I'll show you my nails are not done the best because I'm actually going to go and have my nails professionally done. But I was kind of testing it because I was just excited. But anyways, here is all of the colors right here. As you can see, this one is the one with glitter. It's very light. You can't really see it because it's on the white background, but hopefully it'll pick up some of that glitter. But it goes perfectly over any one of these colors. And then this one is a little bit pearly, but I'm freaking obsessed with these colors. Like, my favorite one is the OMFG, and I'm going to show you. I have one of the compacts right here, literally the same color. So that was just something, because I was like so obsessed with my compact color at the time that I was like, you know what, that's like kind of our signature thing, let's do a color like that. But so again, that's all of the colors. I like really love these. And then I'll show you them on my hand, even though I have like messed up nails. Like, they curve and go weird directions. Like, I could not be like one of those people on Instagram that post pictures of their hands because ew. But it does show the color, and I have the glitter on it if it will focus. I don't understand what it's doing right now. Like, why is it not trying to focus? It's supposed to be like a smart camera, but it's like, is it still like it can barely see my forehead and it's like, oh, but there's a face there. I don't know. Because look, it started to focus. There we go. Okay, that's 4. Actually, that's 5 of the shades because I do have the glitter on them. See if you can kind of see any of it. It might just look glossy, but I do have 1 coat of the glitter on them. And then we will sell a UV light. This is not my brand. I didn't make it. This is just something that I got because I wanted to be able to offer it. It's this cute little travel, like, it has these little legs that fold up, so you can easily just pull this out. Oops, if I can get a grip on it. Pull this out and then like take it wherever you want to go. It doesn't have the wall plug-in. It just didn't come that way. But it does have 6 lights right there so that you can dry all of your nails and be ready to go. But I wanted one that was small because a lot of them are really big and you have to put your whole hand in there. This one is very easy and it works perfectly, like, because I bought like a few different ones and this one I felt like was the best one. It worked really well. It was affordable. This will only be $10, as will each color. So that was kind of my thing, and it's cute. It's got kind of like a seashell vibe. And then you just push the button and it goes. And then when it shuts off, usually you're done. Sometimes on the sides, and this happens with any that's not like one of the ones that's all the way around, sometimes on the side you might have a spot that you need to redry. And I've heard other people say about ones that they already have that gel nail polish doesn't work for them. It still's not drying. If it's not drying, do it, set the light and like do it twice and like move your hand just to make sure you're getting it. I have not had a single problem with this except for when I tried to do my toes. I did it in my desk, at my desk, in my desk chair, and so I feel like it was just my big toe that didn't fully dry in one little spot, and I feel like it's really just because of how it was sitting, and like it just wasn't like smart, I guess, like, because if you're doing it you want to sit somewhere where you can put your foot flat or your hands flat, and I did not do that. But that is everything. I hope you guys like it. I'm a little bit nervous just because like these are all colors that I really like and I feel like really vibe with my brand and like my aesthetic and all of that, so hopefully this is something that you guys will be into. If not, we will be adding more colors as time goes on. We probably won't have more colors until January. We'll release 8 more. Maybe sooner, it just kind of depends on how sales go and so on. Okay, the next thing, let's talk about my videos the other day. because I know a few people were worried about me or just kind of like, hey, what's up? I'm okay. I just was having a really rough time. And honestly, I don't really know what happened, because the next 2 days after that, I was super just depressed. Like, I didn't want to get out of bed. I was like crying like nonstop. Like, everything just was like setting me off, and I was like, whoa, what? Like, even for me, I was like, this is really weird. But like, when you feel that way, you can't always just be like, oh, hey, calm down, you'll be fine. Like, you know, it doesn't work like that. When you feel it, you just have to go with it. And I've been frustrated because, like, having lost my baby and then going from that to, like, then, you know, they're like, oh, you know, you need to wait this long before you try to get pregnant. You need to, well, and also I already had like issues before. I didn't always have like my female functions and so on. So there was issues with that. So I was very worried, and like, I was just feeling very like, you know, it's never going to happen. Like, I felt like there was no hope. And then there was a few other little weird things that were going on. And then for some reason, on Thursday, I thought, no, on Friday. No, it was, okay, it was Thursday. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. On Thursday, I was like, you know what, let me just, because I took progesterone last week, because I was like, you know what if I just start a whole new cycle and just whatever, because I was waiting to ovulate and it wasn't happening. So I took that and then was just waiting for my period to come. Well, then I was like, for some reason on Thursday, I'm like, let me take an ovulation test. And it was positive, like super positive. So I was like, okay, that's weird, because if you take progesterone, that should not happen. Like, that's not normal. So then I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, now the progesterone's not going to work and I'm just too screwed up. I'm like, it's going to be like this forever. Like, I don't know. I was just not in a good place. And then yesterday, I took another one in the evening, like more than a day later, the same thing. Super positive. So I was like, okay, my hormones are so screwed up. Like, this, like, it was upsetting and like stressing me out. I was just like freaking out, like just full out like a panic mode in a way, because I'm just like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this is happening again. Because to have gotten pregnant with the baby that I lost, that took 4 months, but before that it took 13 years. I mean, it wasn't like 13 years of like actively trying or anything like that, but I did not have normal functions, so it wasn't something that would have been possible anyways, and I didn't realize that there was anything I could do to try to fix that. But anyways, so, because I was like kind of in panic mode and like I don't know, like I just felt like I was just screwed up, and so then I'm like, I don't understand what the hell is going on, like, so I decided to take a pregnancy test, and it was positive. Now, before anybody like is like, oh my God, I'm so excited, don't do that. Like, part of me wants to be excited, but I'm also like, I don't know. Like, I honestly, when I saw it, I was like, fuck. Like, not in a bad way, but it was just like, now what? You know, because like, now that I've went through what I've already been through, and that's this time losing a baby, that's the second time this has happened to me. So, I don't know, like, you kind of were like excited, but like freaking out. So I've had a little bit of time to process. It's been like about a day, and for most people, especially having suffered a loss, they wouldn't talk about it, but I decided that, you know what, like, I don't want to be like that, and I don't want to feel like I have to keep this like a big secret. And truthfully, for people that do talk to me and have sent me sweet messages and like whatever, that stuff helps a lot. Like, just having someone, even if you don't understand the situation, just be like, hey, you know what, I'm sorry you're going through that. Like, I wish there was something I could do or whatever. Those things really help. Just knowing that there's people in the world that care enough to say something is a big deal. Not everybody says the right thing. Sometimes people say stuff that I wish they wouldn't say. Nobody has DM'd me anything. I'm talking about more, I think people in my real life have said things that I wish they wouldn't, but for the most part, like, everyone has been super nice, and like nobody's been mean, which is nice, because the first time I went through this, that was not the case, although my life was different. But anyways, so now I'm kind of like, I need to talk to the doctor and see what's gonna happen. It's like, one thing that's also giving me anxiety is literally 1 year ago today, I got a positive pregnancy test also. So like, it's like a day short of a year. when I found out this time. So it's very weird because I had a miscarriage on November 4th last year. So I'm like hoping that that's not what's gonna happen this time. So I'm just kind of like trying to be patient and just wait. And I do have an appointment with a specialist, which was actually, they're the ones that do the cerclage procedure, which is where they put stitches in your cervix to keep your baby in. And this particular doctor is a very good doctor and has his own kind of like hybrid procedure where he's able to get the stitches up a little bit higher and like move things away so that they're not in the way at risk of getting punctured. And he has a really good success rate. And I feel very lucky that the doctor that I know that I've switched to now is sending me there because she wanted me to get established. So once I did get pregnant, I would be already a patient and it wouldn't be a problem. I do have to drive to San Francisco, which is like almost 2 hours from here, which that's fine. I'm a little concerned because I don't know that I'm gonna have the money to afford the travel back and forth the times that I'm gonna have to go. That's a little bit worrying, so we'll see. But it's something that's really important and I really don't want to go through this again. So I appreciate everyone who's been supportive, and like I don't want to sound needy, but truthfully, like if there's anything that you want from my brand and you're interested, I'm always happy to offer a coupon code. You can use OMFG Really Nikki and that will save you 15%. All of that money basically goes to pay me back for the things that I've already purchased and spent, you know, the ingredients for things and so on, and will help me to be able to make it to the doctor's appointments that I need to, because I'm also gonna have to stay overnight some. And the hotel I was looking, I was like, I went to Groupon and it said it would be like $99, and then when I went to actually buy it, it was like $300. So I was like, okay, that might be a problem. But also, if you can't afford to make a purchase, or you don't, I mean, I'm not expecting any of you to support my brand for any reason. Like if there's something that, like, don't buy shit that you don't need if you don't need it. I don't want to contribute to someone buying things just for no reason. I will say that these products make a great gift, and there will be a bundle of all of them together for the holidays, and it will be at a discount. But also, if you cannot afford to do that, that's okay. Like, I still appreciate that you watch my videos or that you like things. I know what it's like to really love certain things and you just can't get all of it, and I totally get it. But I would like to get to where my channel is high enough to where I could get monetization, and I know that probably makes me sound like an asshole. I don't mean it to be, but I was already kind of like going through my own stuff and I would not be able to work in that present state, and now I definitely cannot work. I don't know, like I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know what all this is gonna mean for me, because I may, after the procedure, I may be stuck in bed, and that's like at between 12 and like, no, I think it's like week 13 or 14 they typically do the procedure. So I mean, like after that I may be in bed for a long time. I don't know what's gonna happen, and it's this, like if you subscribe to my channel and you like my videos, and even like if you don't want to watch the video, put it on mute and let it play in the background, because it'll still do, like if it's somebody that I care about, I want to support them. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, you do not know how grateful I would be. But if there is something you're interested in, or something that we don't have, or colors you want to see, definitely let me know in the comments. Now that we've gotten that over with, I want to let you know that I will be giving away, you will get the top coat, the base coat, all 6 of the colors, and you will get one of the UV lights for free. I'm gonna let you know really quick how to win. Basically what you need to do is leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite color was, and go ahead and leave your Instagram name, and then go on my Instagram and just tag a friend in the post. And then as long as you've done that, that's really all you have to do. You don't have to subscribe, or you do have to follow my Instagram, but if you're not subscribed to my channel, I won't fault you for that. I would appreciate it if you do, but it is what it is. And then I will pick a winner either tomorrow night or early Monday morning, and it will be from my YouTube comments. It will be just a random person that, and I'll ship internationally, whatever. Anyone is welcome to enter. Unless your country does not allow me to ship it. That, as long as it allows that. So anyways, that's everything. Thank you again. Bye.